Hi, this is Adam with Small Town Machine Shop. Do a quick little, let's call it beginning of winter update. And I see in the camera, I'm not wearing my hat. We're welding all day and I don't feel like going over there to get it. So, got some plans for the winter. As you notice, I haven't put out a video in I think 2 weeks now. Took a little break, just got crazy busy. And with the new infant, priorities. So getting back out in the shop. Some things coming and going from the shop are the 14-inch reed printed lathe. I love this lathe, but my vision for the future of the shop does not include this machine. It's a nice machine, cuts good, cuts straight, taper attachment, all that stuff. I'm getting the parts to get the Hypermac 15-inch lathe going again, and I need the space this takes up to do some rearranging to fit in 2 other machines that'll be coming to the shop hopefully later this winter, most likely spring. So get this out of the way, pretty much move the reed or the Hypermac here in its position, shift the shaper around, the Van Norman mill, some other stuff. I've almost got the electrical done. I ran, just waiting for inspections and stuff. I ran a new sub panel. It's going to power all the big welders, the horizontal boring mill, and the big blue lathe. That way I've been kind of starving for breakers without having to redo my whole panel. So all the welders will be directly wired in. They'll have disconnect switches, but they'll be wired in. It saves on plugs and stuff, especially because I'm putting in everything for 100 amps, so I can run them all the way. And those kind of plugins, just an added cost. I have lots of 200 amp rated breakers and stuff like that. So that's how I'm going to do that. So there'll be a lot of videos on getting the machines, the rest of the machines up and going. The horizontal boring mill just needs plugged in. So hopefully this week, I just need to I'll get some wire tomorrow, run it up the trusses and get all that taken care of. The new VFD power station is all wired in, just needs the power to the breaker, but all the outlets are in, the VFD itself in. A lot of people question how they think that VFD power station like that is stupid. It's mostly running drills. It's going to be running the big radial arm drill. That's just out of picture behind me. There it is. The horizontal boring mill, which will be doing mostly drilling and boring in my shop. Not a lot of facing large parts or anything like that. And the big old lathe. VFDs are awesome for drill presses, especially big drill presses that have a very wide drill bit range. That has a number 5 Morse taper in it, so I can run a huge different drill bit size range. And to have it be almost infinitely variable really turns those into a whole other machine. That's why it's going to do the same thing for the horizontal boring mill. So that's why I'm doing it. If you think it's stupid, then don't do it. It's a good way to power a lot of machines very economically. I'm a one-man shop. I'm not going to have 2 machines going at once. Well, at least not 2 off that same VFD. So very economical setup, very low space, much cheaper than like a radio phase converter and all that. I still have the phase converter right there, so they can really wake up some machines. So I got we can get the parts for the Hypermac. Do a video on fixing the Hypermac. We'll finish the old Brown and Sharp universal mill, belt-driven one. I've used it as it is, and it cuts just fine. It really needs a cleanup. It just needs a cleanup, and I've been hand feeding it. Yeah, get the wiring done, and all the machines in here will be going. Got some projects. As you see, I've been doing a lot of work on fire hydrant parts. That's going to keep coming. It's an interesting thing that not a lot of people show. I mean, there's videos out there on people fixing them and stuff. Not so much working on the internal parts. So that's what I'm going to do and show some repairs for that. I got some repetitive jobs coming up. I got a whole bunch of sewer manhole lids that need to be modified. punch holes in them for radios. So I'll bring you along on the setup on that. I'm not going to show you every one because it's going to be pretty repetitive. Bear with me, I have some products to show. I'm behind. I've been sent some stuff, some cool good stuff. I'm not going to show you the carnival prizes. I finally am YouTube cool enough in the machinist community to get the mag drill. So I do have videos on that. And a few other things that are good. I promised these companies I would review their product, and man's as good as his word. So probably one a week, maybe two, but we'll blow through. There's 4 or 5 things, and they're all good. They're all ones I've tested. Well, one I'm finding a way to test, but so please bear with me on that. When you're a small YouTube channel, that's kind of we don't make the money, but we get some cool stuff for free sometimes. So, and most of it's been okay stuff, very reasonably priced stuff. I actually thought about doing a video where I lay out everything I've been sent for free. So I think I have it all. We'll see. Then we're going to start working on the tractor outside. We have another forklift coming in. Probably next week, we'll pull the cylinder off the forklift I have out there. It stopped leaking when I lift normal weights. But when I really, get into her, that seal's bad. So pull that cylinder off, rebuild it. I'll bring you along on that. And then we've got another forklift coming in. Get the tractor going. It's got a lot of shop projects to do. And some jobs coming in too. This is the off season, so I got 3 pumps over there. I'll bring you along. One's were just 2 of them were just shaving the impeller. So they're changing the motors. And yeah, there's some cool stuff. I thank you all for watching. Thanks for subscribing. It's very cool to see all you guys out there. I need to catch up on comments. I apologize to anyone who's commented and I have not responded to. I need to be much better about that. I get busy. It's just me, and I have essentially 2 jobs. So, and then I have the newborn. So I do what I can. If you ask me a question on any video, no matter how old, I try to always get back to those. And I've had a lot of more wiring diagram help lately, so that's been cool. I love helping people with that stuff. Just, if you're going to send me a question about wiring a machine, I'm not going to show you how to do things in an incorrect manner, because I get people asking me some really... when they ask you a few of these questions, you just direct them to a professional. There's no way you could give that person advice and they're going to follow it, as far as when they ask just the most bizarre things. So, especially swapping out AC for DC stuff. So yeah, that's about it. I got more work to do tonight. Some more welding to do. I'm not showing it because it's welding brackets. It's just 2 pieces of channel with a plate on top. Not brackets, bases, pump bases. So yeah, got a lot of cool stuff coming. Please join me in watching them, and join me by watching them. And yeah, got some cool stuff coming. So yeah, this is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.